I like to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it, and it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, yo, yo. What's poppin'? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lady April MC in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to June Sports, AJ Lino, Soulmonger in the building. Monogamous player Steve O Baby is in the building. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Courtney R, Mike Larry, Corey 2S. What's going on? Joseph Perez was good. Money Mitch was popping with you. What's going on? So today's show, we're talking about how dating smart equals playing the numbers game. And there's no exceptions to this rule, right? If you actually want to date smart, you have to play the numbers game, period. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no fucking shortcuts to this shit. There's no loopholes to this shit. You understand? You have to play the numbers game. If you are not playing the numbers game, then you're fucking up. And sometimes people think they're playing the numbers game, but they're actually not really playing the numbers game. Like, they're not doing enough. So I'm going to break down, how to actually play the numbers game, why playing the numbers game is important, and why dating smart involves you playing the numbers game, right? So for those who don't know what playing the numbers game means, it basically means that you are out here, right, interacting with a lot of different women. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're going out here talking to different women, approaching different women, going on dates with different women, hooking up with different women, and you're doing this on a consistent basis. You understand what I'm saying? You're doing this on a consistent basis. And so what happens is that there's a lot of guys out there who are not doing this on a consistent basis, and that's why they have issues and troubles in the game. You feel what I'm saying? But let me see. I think this is who's this calling in? I think this might be Moses and shit. Hold on. Moses, is this you?
Yes, how you doing, man?
What's going on? Did you donate though?
Yeah, send it to Miles.
All right, make sure you did, because Miles is gonna pop up on your ass. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure you did it.
Yeah.
Make sure you check that. So what's going on? What's going on?
All right, quick question. I don't mean to call in the beginning here, so this is one question. I matched with this chick on a dating app, and I was like, "Hey, when are you free to get on a FaceTime?" Because usually I like to FaceTime with chicks first before meeting them. And then she hit me with this. She hit me with this message, and I'm about to read it. It says, "Yeah, sure, but I also don't want to waste our time either." So what should I do with that? Should I just charge that, or what should?
Wait, so you told her to do a FaceTime, and then her response was, "Yeah, sure, I don't want to waste my time either."
No, yeah, basically, like I hit her up on a dating app. I was like, "Hey, when are you free to get on a FaceTime call?" But because she matched with me, and the first message she said was, "Hey, where am I from?" I told her, "Hey, I'm from New York. So when are you free to get on a FaceTime call?" And I follow it up with that, right? She's like, "Well, yeah, sure. I don't mind meeting, but I don't want to waste my time either." And and then also she hit me with this. I'm intentionally talking to Haitians taller than me, no kids or same religion. I'm like, oh my gosh. So even though I'm Haitian, I was like, nope.
Listen, all you got to do, okay, this is what you do. All you do, again, you said to her, "Hey, let's get on the FaceTime," right? You just say, when you free to do this, and you tell her to hit you up at that time so you can get on the FaceTime, right? All the other extra stuff she's talking about, don't even pay attention to that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Because I just messaged her just now on the dating app. I said, me neither. So call me I sent her my number, and let's FaceTime real quick. and that's it. And after that, and I'm like, okay, she's not answering my question, then I'm moving on.
Yeah, so just set up the time for the FaceTime. All the stuff surrounding that is irrelevant. So all you're looking for is, hey, let's FaceTime this time, this day. That's it. So as long as she's doing that, that's all you need to focus on. You understand what I'm saying? If she's not cooperating with actually setting up a time for y'all to get on the FaceTime, then that's the issue. But if you say, hey, let's go to the FaceTime, I'm free 7:00 tonight. She says, cool, I'm free. Y'all get on the FaceTime. Or you say, hey, let's get on the FaceTime when you're free. She's like, oh, I'm free at this time. You say, cool, I'm free at that time. Let's do it that time. That's it. All the other extra, while I'm looking for it don't matter. It does not matter. Do you see what I'm saying? So then once you get on the FaceTime, then you tell her what you're basically doing, what you want to do, how you want to make something happen, and then you see if she follows that. All the other stuff outside of that, you don't even need to worry about. Now, she's not cooperating with anything that you're saying, then you say, all right, well, listen, it's been nice talking to you, and you keep the shit pushing. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, because this one is like, okay, this sounds like a medium low interest, because it's definitely not high. So, if she doesn't respond to me after that, I just unmatch her and keep it moving.
Yeah, that's it.
So thanks. So yeah, that's why it's a numbers game along with
exactly.
Your
exactly. That's a fact. That's what I'm talking about. Well, see, this is why, and I'm glad he called, because this basically shows and illustrates why it's important to understand that it's a numbers game. Because this is the thing you guys got to understand, right? Is no matter how tight your game is or how weak your game is, you have to play the numbers game. You have to talk to lots and lots and lots and lots of women, right? And the reason why that needs to happen is because you need to find the women who you're compatible with and find the women who are going to cooperate, right? What you got to understand is that there's going to be a lot of women that you meet that are going to be uncooperative when it comes to dealing with you. There are going to be women you meet that you're not compatible with. There are going to be women that you meet that are interested in you, but you realize you're not really interested in them. Then there's going to be women that you meet that you're interested in and they're not interested in you. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be women that you meet that you hook up with and you don't really like the sex like that. Then there's going to be women you meet that you hook up with and she doesn't really like the sex like that. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that go on in these situations, which is why you have to play the numbers game. The problem is that a lot of guys don't want to play the numbers game because they think that they are above the numbers game. They're like, well, why do I have to talk to 25 women a day, Locario? Why do I have to, go on these dating sites? Why do I have to go on all these dates, right? They think that they're above this, right? Now, what you got to understand is that in order for you to have massive success, whether you're trying to find multiple women to hook up with, whether you're trying to find, you want a girlfriend at some point, you want to get married, have kids, have a family, you still need to play the numbers game to have the best results. Why? Because you need to interact with a number of different women to find the right women for you. You understand? You have to find the right women. In order for you to find the right women, right, you have to play the numbers game, because check this out. The thing is this. If your game is weak, which it shouldn't be, because you guys should be on the Bad Boy membership and the Masculine Identity membership. You feel what I'm saying? If your game is weak, right, you're going to be playing more of a numbers game than a guy whose game is tight. But the good thing about playing a numbers game when your game is weak is that if you are really going out here grinding it out, you start to get better at communicating with women. You start to get better at, figuring out what you want, what you don't like, what you like, and all this other stuff. And all these things occur as you're doing what you're doing, right? Your game actually gets a little tighter when you're out there doing what you do, because you start to learn a little bit about yourself. There's certain things that you may not necessarily know or pick up on, immediately, and it might take some time, or you might need to learn from a person like myself who has game that can get you further quicker, right? But either way, you still have to play the numbers game. Now, if your game is tight, you still have to play the numbers game if your game is fucking tight. Why? Because you're going to run into a lot of women, right, who are not qualified to fuck with you. You understand? Because what happens is this, right? If you are the type of guy who has tight game, you understand what you want to do. You have a standard, you have a program, you have these things going on. You're going to meet women who are going to not be down with what you're trying to do because either they don't want to follow you. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're not that attracted to you, or they don't want to follow you because they're intimidated by the situation. Right? And so what's going to happen is you're going to have to charge these girls to the game because they're not following your lead. Right? So if you're the type of guy who knows how to lead and you're interacting with a number of different women who don't want to follow your lead, right? You're going to have to charge those women to the game, which means you have to play the numbers game even more. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is that a lot of you guys, y'all end up thinking that playing the numbers game is, oh, well, I talked to like 2 girls last week. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Locario, I was on, I went on Tinder for like 10 minutes last Friday. You understand what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, Locario, I went out to a club like 2 weeks ago. No. See, when it comes to playing this numbers game, when it comes to, interacting with women, right? It has to be as consistent as you going to the gym. It has to be as consistent as you eating food every day. It has to be as consistent, you understand what I'm saying, as you brushing your teeth. You understand? It has to be as consistent as you taking a shower. You understand? So you have to keep it consistent, just like all these other things that you're doing in your life. You understand? So what the problem is that the reason why you guys are having a hard time attracting women and making things go down is because when you don't play the numbers game, you don't have enough practice talking to, interacting with, flirting with women. And then you have lower amounts of access to women. So imagine you don't have any practice with talking to women and you don't have any access to the women. So how do you expect things to happen? You have to play the numbers game, period. See, again, like I said, a lot of guys, their ego won't allow them to play the numbers game. You understand? Like you have a lot of guys out here who they have a big ego, so they don't actually want to play the numbers game because, again, they think that's beneath them. Well, I don't need to approach all these girls. I'm just going to get wait for choosing signals. Well, if I look better, then the girls are going to come to me, and I don't really got to do all of that. I don't got to go out here. I don't got to go out here and approach Locario. All I got to do is look better, hit the gym, and put on these clothes, and then guess what? All these girls are going to run after me in the street. You feel what I'm saying? They're all going to come after me, and I don't got to do nothing. No. You still have to play the numbers game. Why? Because no matter how you look, right? No matter your personality, all these different things, you have to find the women that you are that cooperate with you. It's that simple. Let's go to 216.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this?
Yeah, this is Jay. I called like a week ago. I donated to the Cash App again to Miles Cunningham. Or Miles in the game. That's the Cash App name.
All right, so what's your question?
Yeah, so now I was J-Mac in the comments the other day, and you and Steve, y'all were, I was asking y'all a question about, the girl coming over, and she asking can she bring her friend.
You said there was a girl coming over, and she asked can she bring her friend over to your house?
No, like an ex-girlfriend of mine. She was coming over to get some dick. And I was like, all right, you feel me? That's cool. And she was like, well, can I bring my friend? Like, she's just gonna be with me if that's cool. And then I was like, I mean, that's what's up. Like, what you trying to do? And she was like, you want to have a threesome with a question mark? So I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm down. And then she texted me back. She's like, I'm gonna slap you for agreeing to that. So I'm like, that's what I was asking in the comments.
Yo, why are you communicating with your ex?
Nah, she hit me up for some dick. So I'm like, I'm not giving her no attention. Like we only talk like every couple months, you know. So when she wants some dick, she just hits me up.
No. This is what I'm asking. I'm like, why are you giving her dick? Huh?
You know, because that's what I want. I'm just trying to fuck her. That's it.
So you give dick to women who disrespect you? Is that what you're saying?
Well, pretty much. Then I guess. I mean, ain't no like. How's there disrespect because we broke up?
Bro, she just said she would slap. Did you not just say that she said she's gonna slap you?
Oh yeah. That's not disrespectful in my opinion because she already knows stuff.
So it's not disrespectful for a woman to slap you?
Nah, it definitely is for sure.
So then what are you talking about? How is that not disrespect?
If she was for real and I knew she was for real, that's crazy disrespect, but like for her to like say that like, oh, I'm gonna smack you, and she putting the laughing emoji behind it, that's like
so you okay with women joking about slapping you? Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all.
Okay, this one. See, guys, do y'all understand? You see, y'all don't even know. This is how low you view yourself. You don't even know that the woman is disrespecting you. You think it's a joke. You think it's funny that a woman's talking about she gonna slap you. You think it's funny that a woman is wasting your time calling you, talking about, hey, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna bring my friend only as a test to see what you're gonna say, and then say I'm gonna slap you because I don't like what the fuck you just told me. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said, why are you fucking with this woman when she's disrespectful?
You're right. I didn't think about it like that.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's like, you know, you in a situation where, you know, you're talking about like, oh, I'm gonna like deal with this woman, right? Even though she's showing me that she's on some bullshit, and I'm gonna keep giving her dick, even though she's showing me that she's on some bullshit. How long you been with this girl for before y'all broke up?
2 years.
2 years. Okay, why'd you break up?
I had cheated on the chick.
Okay, so you cheated on her. So then why are you trying to still interact with her and fuck? Just because you want some pussy? You can't get pussy nowhere else?
No, I can for sure. I can, but she just be hitting me up, and it'd be times I don't respond to her, but she just like keep hitting me up every month, like some weird shit.
Right. So what I'm saying is, why don't you tell her to stop hitting you up? It's over, and keep it moving. Be like, have a good night, have a good life. Like, why not say that?
She's still gonna text after that.
So why can't you block her?
Nah, I have, and she texts me off a text now number. It's just crazy.
So now she's stalking you?
I wouldn't say she's stalking me, but if I block her number, she'll like figure out another way to hit me up or some shit.
Okay, and why do you think she keeps bothering you?
Well, obviously, because I'm entertained. You got to entertain something.
Exactly. So what you need to do is entertain the situation less and less. Meaning, stop talking to her, stop returning the call, stop telling her to come over, stop fucking her, act like she doesn't exist, and then she'll eventually stop fucking with you, and then you keep it moving. But the problem is that you like the nonsense. So what is your question then, really? Because like, what do you want to know?
Nah, you answered it because you said it was a test. Basically, that's the whole point of me asking that question.
Right, and what I'm saying is, I'm sure this is not the first time she actually came at you like this. Right?
Nah, it was something crazier though.
Exactly. I don't even need to hear what the crazier shit is. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you, guys. You guys need to respect yourselves. You guys need to love yourselves. When you respect yourself and you love yourself, you don't go through shit like this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, just block her, ignore her, stop calling her, stop texting her, stop fucking her, act like she doesn't exist. And you'll be fine. Don't worry about that shit. Just keep it pushing. Like the fact that she even asking about this or talking about this is ridiculous. You just got to keep that shit pushing, bro. You guys have to stop dealing with nonsense. But the reason why you guys are dealing with nonsense is because you don't value yourself. You don't value your time. You got to value yourself more, and you wouldn't be dealing with this.
Okay, and then just, I think the problem is because I'm not playing the numbers game. That's why I'm like, okay, I see this, and that's facts. I'm not playing the numbers game. I'm not talking to 10 to 20 chicks a day, trying to get the roster or something. So
no, I know. That's why you keep running back to this chick who disrespects you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So get rid of that situation, and then keep it pushing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts, man. Appreciate it for the game.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. All right, so guys, call up 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So let me see what some of these questions are saying. It says, you mentioned every time you go against your own rules in a game when dealing with women, it never works out. I enjoy those stories, very educational. You think you could do a video on that? Well, this is the thing. So what happens is that sometimes I purposely, right, just for research, my own research and to see what's going on, I purposely go against what I know, you know what I'm saying, is correct. Because I'm like, well, maybe there's exceptions. And till this day, right? And this is the weirdest part about it ever. Till this day, there's never been an exception. You understand what I'm saying? Like, usually there's exceptions to the rules, but there's never been an exception. This is like the craziest shit ever. All right, so we're going to go to 912 and then 213. But 912, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, this is Will, and I'm 23.
Will, what's going on? Did you donate?
Oh, nah.
Oh, Will, donate. You got to hit up the PayPal or Venmo. It's at the top of the chat, man. Just hit that back and then call back. Appreciate you, man. All right. So let's go to 213. 213, what's popping? Who this?
213 is me, Alexander. I'm calling from LA, man. I'm 22. I donated to the Venmo.
All right. Hold on.
My name on the Venmo should be Alexis Knight or Alexis K30531.
All right, hold on. Let me double check. Okay, I got you. Appreciate it.
All right, so I had a question, man, about the vetting process. So I know you and Miles say the vetting process is, 12 to 18 months. But would you say if you have game, you can speed up that process?
You can.
What I mean by that is, can you speed up the process to just find out whether, she ain't shit or not, as opposed to 12 to 18 months? Or you think it's different if you have game, or do you think it's about the face? But you should still do 12 to 18 months.
Well, you can, but the thing is that if you want to speed it up, then that means you shouldn't. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's a paradox. So like a guy with game will be able to speed it up because he can see things that the average guy can't. The reason why it's 12 to 18 months is because y'all need that amount of time to be able to see what's going on and also to be able to implement what you need to implement on a consistent basis, right? So what I'm saying is asking the question of, can I speed it up, means you shouldn't if you're asking that question. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because me shit to wait a year and a half to make some chick my girl. Nobody's crazy, but it's just, you know how long you're gonna be on this motherfucking planet, No,
shit. And that's why you, especially, you need to wait. You see what I'm saying? You're like, oh man, that's too long. You need to wait, my brother, because what's going to happen is that you're thirsty for the woman. You see what I'm saying? Because what you got to understand is that a woman being a girlfriend and you being a boyfriend is a position. Do you see what I'm saying? So what happens is that the reason why you're rushing it is because of your emotion. Because you feel like, I want this, which is coming from your emotion. And like, I really want this so bad, right? But that's all emotional. You see what I'm saying? When a woman becomes your girlfriend, she becomes your girlfriend because she's earned the spot. She's earned the position. And you've earned the position as being a boyfriend, her man, by being consistent. You see what I'm saying? So you need to be consistent within those 12 to 18 months, right? With leading, and she needs to be consistent between those 12 to 18 months with following, so that you both are equipped to take the next step. The problem is the average person, what they do is they jump into a relationship based on emotion. You jump into a relationship because you're fiending to have somebody, but that's all emotional.
Like the idea of it.
Yeah, exactly. You want the idea of it versus actually, understanding the process of having a relationship that's substantial and beneficial for both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? But that's on you as the leader to not just give her the position. See, the woman's going to fight for the position immediately. Like, she's like, oh, I want to be your girl. Where's this going? Blah, 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 blah. You have to be strong enough to basically say, well, listen, we can't do this now. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to lead her and guide her through all those months. And by doing that, what you're doing is that you're teaching her how to be with you, and simultaneously you are teaching yourself how to be a leader. That's how it works. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If you're trying to speed it up, you definitely need to do the 12 to 18 months. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
All right.
For sure. All right, for sure, brother. Yeah, that was my only question, man. I appreciate it, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. All right. So let's go to 912. 912. What's going on?
Yo,
what's going on? What's going on? Okay, I see. I appreciate the donation. So what's going on? What's going on?
What's up? So my question was, I was just talking, and guys were talking or whatever, and we was talking about like dates. Then I was like, the next time I go on a date, I would rather me just like order like a platter or something where me and the girl could share and do something like romantic like that.
Wait, order a platter to do and to share and eat? What do you mean?
No, I'm saying if I was to get anything to eat, like that's what I would do.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Why are you eating with the woman?
No, I'm saying as in like if she's like if I wanted to take her on a date, that's what I would do.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you're taking a woman on a date, this is the first date, why are you going to eat?
I mean, I'm saying that's if I wanted to do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. What the question is I'm asking is why are you going to eat on the first date? That's what I'm asking.
Maybe if I want to get to know her and stuff like that.
You want to get to know her for what? About what? What do you want to get to know?
I'm just saying as in a date.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. See, you're saying things, but you're not giving me reasons. So I asked you, why do you want to go to eat? You said to get to know her. I'm like, what do you want to get to know?
I mean, just to get to know her as a person.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. For what? Like, what is your goal? What are you trying to do?
See if I'm compatible with her.
Okay, how are you going to know if you're compatible with her by taking her out to eat?
By talking to her.
Okay, about what? What are y'all talking about?
I mean, just like views and life and how she sees things.
Okay, so let me ask. So let me ask you a question. What are you trying to do? You trying to like make her your girlfriend? What are you trying to do? You trying to have sex? Like, what's the goal? What are you doing?
I mean, potentially date for a girlfriend.
Okay. So do you want a girlfriend who's sexually attracted to you or a girlfriend who's not sexually attracted to you?
Sexually attracted to me.
Okay, so how is eating on the first date going to show if she's sexually attracted to you?
I mean, it could.
How? Tell me.
Just by talking to her and seeing if, telling her to come over and sit next to you. And if she's willing to even like share a plate with you.
So how you know she's not just there for food?
I mean, because you're going to be talking to her, being close to her and putting your arms around her.
Okay, and so you close to her, you put your arms around her, you're eating. How do you know she's still not there for food? How do you know she's sexually attracted to you? Because you put your arm around her?
No, because if I'm touching on her, and she's not sexually attracted to me, then she would say something, or she would you would kind of know based off of her body language that she's not feeling you.
Okay, so did you need to eat to find that out?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, so why are you taking a woman out to eat to find out if she's sexually attracted to you?
I mean, you don't necessarily have to do that, but I mean, that's just what I want to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. See, what happens is when you take women out to eat, right? What they do is a lot of cases they look at you as that. They look at that as boyfriend energy. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're saying, go ahead. All right. So if let's say, for instance, I said that, okay, I wanted to go to the bar and watch the game, or go to the sports bar and watch the game. Giving her boyfriend energy because I'm telling her to come along with me. I'm gonna go regardless whether or not she comes or not.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you take a woman out to eat, right, when you're having dinner with a woman, when you're taking her out to eat, right, that is considered boyfriend energy. So what happens is that a woman, right, she is not going to, in most cases, be sexual with you, right? Because what happens is that she's looking at you like, oh, this guy is providing boyfriend energy. So since he's providing boyfriend energy, I'm going to hold back on the sexual activity. So because she's going to hold back on the sexual activity, you're not going to know if this woman is sexually attracted to you or not. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is a lot of you guys, what you guys do is that you're doing things without knowing what the actions that you're taking are saying to the woman. And based on what it's saying to the woman, that's how she's going to respond to you. You see what I'm saying? So then when she's responding to you that way, you're missing what you need to know, which is this woman sexually attracted to me? And you're not going to know that because you started out taking her out to eat. Do you see what I'm saying? Because when you're taking a woman out to eat, that's boyfriend energy, and you're not setting it up to be able to flirt and build sexual tension. That's how you find out if a woman is sexually attracted to you. So even though you may want a girlfriend at some point, you're going to want a girlfriend who actually is sexually attracted to you, but you're not going to know that unless you find that out on the first date. How old are you, caller?
I'm 23.
Okay, so you're still a little young, so you don't understand this stuff. So what I'm saying is, and do you ever want to get married at some point?
I don't know. I don't know about marriage yet.
Okay, but you want a girlfriend though, right?
Right.
Right, and you want a girlfriend who wants to have sex with you, right?
Right.
Right, and what I'm saying is that you're not going to know if the girl is sexually attracted to you by taking her to eat on the first date. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
All right.
So that's all I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. I don't want you to be wasting your time, because then this is what's going to happen. You're going to take the girl out to eat. You're going to be attracted to her sexually. You're going to try to make something happen. You know what she's going to tell you? Oh, well, I'm not that type of girl. You should get to know me more. And then you're going to get to know her more by taking her out more, spending more time with her, talking on the phone. Then you're going to try to get sexual. She's going to say, you know what? I don't really know if I'm comfortable right now, but maybe a little later, maybe, if we hang out a little more, then I'll be ready. And then you'd be like, all right. And then you're going to hang out with her again, probably take her out again, take her to the movies or some stupid shit. And then what's going to happen is you're going to try again. You know what she's going to say to you? She's going to be like, I really like that we hang out, but I just don't feel a connection. Right. And then now you're going to be mad at her because you feel like she wasted your time. Right. But what you didn't know was that she was never sexually attracted to you, but you didn't have any idea because you were taking her out to dinner on the first date and you weren't flirting and building any sexual tension. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get you to understand is I don't want you to be out here frustrated, right? Dealing with women because you're making the wrong moves at the beginning.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that, caller.
All right.
All right. So listen, if you need some coaching, holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. All right, so let's go to 805. 805. What's going on? Who's this?
Sylvester from
Hold
Los Angeles.
on. Wait. You sound like you're on a speakerphone or something. You got to speak directly into the phone.
Yeah. Sylvester from Los Angeles.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Appreciate it. I got the hold on, wait a second, Sylvester. Hold on. Bro, why am I only seeing $3.65 in here, man? What
No. I wanted to donate more, but I don't know if what's your thing on Cash App?
No, I don't have the Cash App. Just send it to the PayPal, fam. Why would you just send it to the PayPal?
No, because the thing was, I tried to do it through Cash App, but then the PayPal, I only sent what little that was left on there, but I was going to send more. But,
okay, so send it to $Miles in the game. $sign
Miles. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I mean,
send it to Miles,
sure.
and then call right back. Send it to Miles and then call right back. All right, appreciate you.
Wait.
All right. Or you can send it to Venmo. Either one of those. You feel what I'm saying? But let me see what some of these questions are saying. Man, these guys going to take chicks out to dinner and shit, man. God damn. He said, I noticed that when first meeting women that more hookups occur when I spend 10 to 15 minutes first talking to a woman versus 2 to 3 minutes and getting the know. Is this normal from your experience? No, that's not normal. So you don't need to talk to a woman in 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't matter. You understand? Matter of fact, talking longer makes it worse. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like, man, I'm talking to these girls longer, so that's making a difference. No, the girls that you talk to longer just probably were more sexually attracted to you than the girls you talked to 2 to 3 minutes. So the time that you did it was actually irrelevant. It was just the actual girls you were talking to. These women just were sexually attracted to you, and these women weren't really sexually attracted to you. That's it. There ain't nothing, too crazy about that. It says, random question. I smile a lot when I talk to women. Do you think that gives off a non-masculine vibe? No. If you a smiling ass nigga, be a smiling ass nigga. But it should be you a smiling ass nigga because that you like to, you're just smiling because that's natural for you. But you shouldn't be smiling because you're trying to, impress a girl or doing it for the women. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a smiling ass nigga, just be a smiling ass nigga. You be fine. You understand what I'm saying? And again, that's why you got to play the numbers game, because you want to find the chicks who are feeling you, cooperate with you by you being your natural self. You said, I noticed that when I play the numbers game, regardless of results, I get excited and want to keep going to ask women out. Is that normal in the game? Well, the thing is that when you're, in motion doing what you do, right? A lot of times what happens is that you keep yourself sharp and motivated, which is why it makes you want to do it more and more. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like when a guy starts actually getting results, it's he wants to do it more to get more results. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going in that direction. You see what I mean? Let me see. What does this say? Said, I heard you say that your girl won't leave you due to your influence. Is that based on the confidence you have to have for her believe you're the best of the best, or can that be some delusion? When did I say that the girl won't leave you due to influence? The girl can leave you anytime she wants. You understand what I'm saying? What happens is that a woman will most likely stay longer or be there for more of an extended period of time if you have influence and if you have game. But a woman can leave anytime she wants, just like you can leave anytime you want. You see what I'm saying? The problem is most guys are afraid to leave because most guys have a scarcity mentality when it comes to dealing with women. So what happens is most women, this is the thing, women generally leave men more than men leave women. And the reason why is because most guys are beta males and most guys don't have game. So most guys, what happens is that women tend to, interact with and date a lot of beta males. And the reason why the woman leaves is because the woman is in a relationship with a man who she's not really that into. Why? Because he's a beta male. So it's easy for her to leave. And the reason why the beta male doesn't leave is because he's a beta male. He's like, why would I leave her when, she's like a goddess to me? Like, I'm lucky to have this woman. Like, when am I going to find a girl as hot and as awesome as her? That's beta male talk. So the beta male feels like he came up being with her. She feels like she stepped down being with him, which is why, the chicks usually leave. This is why a lot of the divorces are, the woman usually is the one that's trying to divorce. You see what I'm saying? Because when a guy gets with a woman, he's trying to hold on tight. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of times the women choose guys that they're not into because they want security, consistency, and things like that. Because you got to understand something. The average monogamous man in a relationship, whether it's a girlfriend, wife, or whatever, the average monogamous man is beta. You understand? And the reason why is because you got to think about it. What happens is basically what he says is, I had, potentially access to all these women, and I'm giving up all these women for you. That's beta. You see what I'm saying? It's a guy saying, listen, I have all these women that I can potentially get with, but I'm going to disregard all that for you. That's what happens. You understand what I'm saying? So, it just is what it is, man. This says, do you suggest watching the non-monogamous relationship program with your woman, or it depends on the situation? And what is the main thing you advise us to take from the program? Well, AJ Lino, in your situation, I mean, you could listen to it. I think, it would be good because, to listen to it with your girl. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. But what you got to take from the program is that, one of the things is, hey, is this for me? You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of guys especially think they want to be on some non-monogamous shit, until you start talking about, it being open on both sides, then they lose their mind. You feel what I'm saying? And again, I'm not saying it can't be just open on your end, but she has to again. So basically what I'm saying is this. It's open on your end. I mean, open only on your end when she doesn't want it to be open on her end. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't necessarily tell her not to do that because that's going to make her want to do it more. See, when you tell women not to do something, it makes them want to do it more. You understand what I'm saying? So for all you guys, hey, I don't want you to be on Instagram, and I don't want you to go on girls trips. I don't want you to do this. It makes them want to do it more. You understand what I'm saying? It just is what it is. That's the ironic part about it. You said, I notice it is especially important to play the numbers game when you meet a super hot chick and hook up and you are feeling amazing. That is a crucial time to go out to talk to other women to prevent one-itis. Y'all niggas with these. Oh, man. Listen, no, this is the thing. You need game, Courtney, because when you have game, you're not fazed by a chick just because she looks good. You feel what I'm saying? He said, speaking of the gym, do you think a man will get his confidence in building up his practice by doing kickboxing and sparring? Oh, let me take this call real quick. Let me get this call. It's probably the last call. So we're going to wrap this up in a little bit. 805. What's popping? Who's this?
Lester, yes, I'm going to send it right while I'm talking to you. Just give me the Cash App thing right now. I'll send it right now.
So the Cash App is $Miles, MILES, NIN, the game, Miles in the game.
Okay. Right, I'll do that right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Real quick.
All right. Call back when you're done. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna put you on timeout. You know what I'm saying? So it says, speaking of the gym, so he said, do you think a man will get his confidence in building up his practice by doing kickboxing and sparring? Well, the thing is, confidence comes from within. So you can do those things, feel good about those things, and feel confident about yourself through doing those things. But it's not necessarily those things that's giving you the confidence. It's how you feel about yourself based on how you see yourself when you're doing whatever you're doing. You see what I'm saying? You said my girlfriend of 3 years are mutually breaking up due to her not being able to handle me being with other women. After assuring her she's number one, I feel bad or we ain't meant to be. Well, listen, AJ Lino. Remember, we had that conversation the other day, and it just seems like you need to do some soul searching, my brother. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you need to really figure out what you want. See this? Okay, let me say something real quick. I think this is the part that gets you guys confused, right? So, in any situation or relationship you're in with women, there has to be something in it for her, just like there's something in it for you, which is why you're dealing with her in the first place. A lot of you guys, what you want is you want women to just stay there and be there, even though there may not necessarily be anything in it for them. You see what I'm saying? So you're like, hey, I'm going to go fuck all these other women, just stay home and chill and read the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is a lot of times that doesn't work because he's like, okay, what's in this for me? And you're like, well, what's in it for her is she gets to be my girl. But why would she want to be a girl if her man is showing insecurity? You understand what I'm saying? So what exactly is the number? What exactly is the numbers game in the context of game being about self-growth? What do you mean about? I'm confused by that question. Game being about self-growth. You gotta rephrase that or call in. It says if you know she's the one right away through her actions and smell, then what's wrong with giving her the position quick? She passed the. You said, did this nigga say you know her? She's the one right away through her actions and smell? What are y'all niggas canines and shit? You be sniffing butts and shit? They're like, what are we talking about? Oh my God, y'all are funny, man. Why do so many females seem so turned off by nice guys? Because nice guys are fake, phony, they're not real. They're full of shit. And so that's why women are turned off. You understand? Because they're acting nice to try to get pussy. So what's your thoughts on the Tonight's Conversation show? What is that? Is that the show with them people that be on stage? And they be, talking all that sim shit. I think if that's what y'all talking about. But yeah, I think if that's the case, I think it's a bunch of simp ass shit. But it is what it is. So Locario, did you see the Big Facts podcast with Bank Minnie talking about how she specifically targets suckers for relationships? Definitely check that out, and I'd like to hear your perspective on it. Is that the one that said her husband was a simp? Is that the same one? But I've seen that. But anyway, those are the type of see. This is the funny part. Most women do that. I say damn near all women do that, but I'm gonna just say most, to be fair. But I would say 98, 99% of women do that. They specifically target suckers for relationships because mostly suckers are going to be in relationships with women who's running the show. You see what I'm saying? Mostly suckers are going to wife up a chick in 2 months. You understand what I'm saying? You say, yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, that's the thing. Most women do that. Okay, guys, you got to understand, right? Most guys are simps, betas. They don't have game. So they are hoping, wishing, praying, crying, begging to be with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? So the woman knows she didn't do nothing to, to deserve being the girlfriend. But the guy's just going to give her that position because he's, he ain't about shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's really what happens. It says my two women are having an ego battle. What are some ego battle? What the fuck are you talking about? What are some techniques that help them work together for threesome? Yes, they know about each nigga. You're gonna have to call. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you think Donald Trump has game? It's like Donald. Nah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. But let's continue. It says, do you recommend being mode 1 to all random women you want to hook up with? So if you talk about being upfront, straightforward, and direct, absolutely. Absolutely. You feel what I'm saying? Absolutely. So make sure, guys, I'm about to wrap this up, but make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com and masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you guys do that. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you join both those joints. You feel me? And yeah, man. So make sure you guys do that. And I will holler at y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'll do another joint tomorrow. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, guys, the truth is inside you. I'm out of here. Peace. I'm gone.
Trends, why you so nice with it? The gear's tight, looking right, you got the ice with it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife want the pipe, and when I hit, you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She don't rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, will suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitching cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh for to go on the trip, now you tripping because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You want to get some ass but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her panties and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass, you pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit. They be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status. You're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I could ruin your day by smashing your bitch?